may ask, why is this book? Why I wanted to write this book? Then what prompted me to write this book? You know, at my age of 12, we got freedom. At that time, there were some freedom fighters living around us. They are very serious. They work day and night. We used to do 50 works to them. Go to like that of things. In fact, the people who set fire to the Coimbatore civil military aerodrome, they were hiding in our village for 6 days. At the time, we used to meet them, discuss them, what we are not capable of discussing with them. We heard the stories, the spirit they were having, the courage they were fighting. That all those things induced people like me a lot. Then we formed a group at that age itself. 16 boys joined together. We formed a Bharati Ilanjan Kadaham. Then, at that time, there's no power in our village. 2 luster lamps, we will hang it. Around each luster, 8 boys will sit together. We study. Another luster will feed another 8 boys. All the 16, we will study up to 9:30. Then we will stay there. In the morning, we will go to the houses. At that time, there was a man, a freedom fighter, who was like our guardian in that exercise. So, all those things, when that type of thing, we used to, another opportunity what I got was, among the hour 16, every day, 2 people must go to Arjun Colony to take part in adult education. Those days it was very famous, Muriyor Kalli. Then we used to go, at least once in a week we used to go there. We write everything in board and that's a very emotional and very heart-touching stories. What about the common man's life? In India, the disparity level today is 1% of the population holds 73% of the wealth of this country. Still, people are living like in cherries or over the ditches, sleeping in the streets. At least about 15% of the population are still suffering with untold stories. Because most of us may not be able to realize it. Most of the youngsters are weak here or who has not suffered not seen the pain of poverty, they may not realize. Only when we tell, they cannot, it's like a cinema only. But when it touches heart, you must do something for them. So that has prompted me to write this book. Then I thought, what is the problem? What is the problem in the country? Sotukaliya. Are we not having enough food grains? We are producing a lot. We are exporting. Then where is the problem? Why people are suffering? They don't have money to buy food. Why they don't have money to buy food? They don't have a job to do, or a vocation to work. Anything else? Any other problem in the country? If everybody is able to get 25,000 rupees, you need not take care of anybody. No subsidy, no ration, no medical care, nothing is needed. They will take care of themselves. But we are not allowing that to happen. That's also another point I wanted to say. We are giving something free, we are spoiling them. They don't have the mind to work. This is also taking place now. Most of the villages, fields are lying barren lands because there is no agricultural labor over 50 years. It's very sorry to tell you, for the past 20, they say the Bhumidan board must be formed to take a decision on this. After only about 3 years back, on our insistence, the Bhumidan board was formed after 20 years. After that, they found that there are so many amendments were made. Nobody is having any record. They got from center some records. Then they told finally, after fighting for 2 years, if you want to get this land, you have to pay 2 times the market value. Then we paid. and we got it. But the process, I could get some information. There are 50 lakhs of Bhumidan lands lying idle in this country. 50 lakhs. The Bhumidan movement happened 70 years back. Nobody traveled and collected land. They are supposed to be assigned to so many people. They have about 50% of the lands were assigned in the individual name at that time. That is not transferable, not shareable. Nothing can be done there. You have to do only agriculture. Many lands, when you want to give trees, it is an emotional moment at the time. On Vinoba's appeal, many people came forward to donate their lands. But you please know, everybody gave the surplus land which was lying as useless. That's natural. There are so many other aspects also, which we are talking about employment generation. But there are many factors working against employment generation. See, for industrial development, there is one minister. Education, there is one minister. Health, there is one minister. Where is the minister for employment generation? Only labor minister. What he says, factory inspector comes, you got 25 workers, you got license only for 25 workers. If he finds 5 people more, issues a notice. So is it not a retarding step? What should according to me, the factory inspector would appreciate the entrepreneur and give a certificate appreciating for him. Instead of that, they put a case of prosecute the entrepreneur. How can employment generation can be made? So the basic things, workers, nobody cares about workers. We saw thousands of people walking back to their homes, thousands of kilometers they were walking back. Economy was in doldrums. No production anywhere. Nobody was having job. There's nothing to eat. At that time, the Indian economy, we all know economy is suffering. But according to stock market, they have given 16% return on that year, COVID year. How is it possible? Then where is the correlation between economy and taking the Sensex as indication to the economic stability? I don't understand. All these things prompted me to write this book, and D.V. has given me that tickets also, even though he is in services. So that's the reason I wrote this book. And according to me, there are possibilities. Of course, our country, 100 crores population, 100 crores population. We need to find work for 200 crores hands. We are not Switzerland. We are not Italy. We can manage with the automation, this and that all. Industries can survive. But what about the human beings? There must be an appropriate technology to suit our country. Not communism, nor capitalism. We need a path, middle path, that takes care of industry, cares of economy, takes care of people also. Now industry people think their life is different, traders think their life is different, farmers think their life is different. India as a total nobody thinks. So that is my concern, and if there is anything wrong in the book, you pardon me, or you send me for give me your opinion, I will make it right. And the second book, definitely I am going to write. Second book after getting a encouragement, Mr. Gopal. Thank you, gentlemen.